just saying,
Why is
man.
it Korean?
Yeah,
I
my,
bet
my
you
bro.
that's what they say about American games if we ever made
Yeah,
fucking games.
yeah. Yep,
No
yep,
one,
yep.
wait,
All
is
right.
GTA 6 made by American company? Like, now that I think about
Hey,
it.
hey, look at this shit. It's like Korean dash ing. Like this is. Oh my. All right, all right. Let's get through these fucking patch notes. Okay,
All right.
let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. All right. If y'all can't tell, this is going to be me and Nate just yapping through the update, but maybe you'll find a couple tips here and there. Look at this. The Korean name peace me, but let's keep it moving. So, as you can tell, this is the half anniversary unit, Carmen in a wedding dress, I presume, and she will be the first limited character in this game. So, unlike all the other units that have gone out so far, she will not show up in the standard banner after a few weeks. So that means you have to basically pour during the half anniversary, or else essentially she won't come back for a while. But let's see if she is worth your gems. All right, we have some starter attacks. Care about that. So
What's
she,
really important is the passive.
yeah, this is passive. So it's interesting how in the live stream they portrayed her as like a tank like character, but she's actually a supporter. So like I'm trying to think if she's like Ash but better, or that's who I'm picturing her. But let's see what she does. All right, so she increases her max HP and inflicts Oath of Devotion. Okay, so some buff, undispellable, nice. And interesting. So she has like a guard mechanic, but for a
That's
single unit,
actually that's crazy. That's actually
yeah,
kind of
40%.
crazy.
40% is pretty good because if you think about it, a guard is 30%. 40% is pretty good, and it increases our action gauge, and it increases with dupes.
Oh God, no.
Right.
I'll have to see. Like, hopefully, we can get the data on like what her targeting mechanic is for the skill that whatever skill gives that guard ability. Because if that happens to land on a Fey in PvP, that's gonna be so toxic. Oh my
Oh, I
God.
mean, what do you mean? It inflicts that buff on the ally with the highest attack. It will go to
Oh,
Fey
is
if
it?
you.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
yeah. It says yeah, it's highest attack.
Yeah, but like all you gotta do is what run Emily Ash, uh, whatever Carmen this is, Carmen Deputy Master, whatever, and then Faye, and it always goes on to Faye. Like that's insane. It's literally protect the president, and then Faye's the president, and
Yeah.
life
Yep.
sucks.
All right, and it's also what? Okay, Oath of Devotion also if increases your effect res. It's
Are
because she
you
applies a
kidding?
Yep, yep. Ah.
So this is a and it also pushes her, and then on top of that, you do no speed Faye, like just only boots or no
Okay,
speed
okay,
anything,
okay.
right?
Also, she's a moon unit, and you use her basic skill, and it restores HP of everyone. But if if Chill is at max stacks, she heals. So she also heals. Ha! So it's like Ash, but guard and action gauge push.
And AOE heal instead of just single target.
Yeah, this is okay. What a passive! Like this is like
Yeah, like
holy toxicity.
this is basically 3 star or nothing. Like easy. Well, like I mean, luckily she's not like Ash where you need a dupe of her to be good. And it looks like the only thing that increases is her getting pushed. So yeah, technically you could get one copy, but like more HP means more heal. More dupes mean more pushing. Like it's
And we're okay. We're still in the passive battle. We haven't even like read her skills. And she's already this stupid. All right, let's see what
yeah.
she does. All right, this is normal. Just less attack. Gives chill. HP scaling though. So like Ash. Interesting. So okay. HP scaling. Okay, but that's whatever. Special skill protects her ally with a shield. Okay. Wow. Okay. And then when an ally is when an ally with the Oath of Devotion, which is the basically the unit with the highest attack, is hit, Guardian Knight is triggered on that ally. It heals, gives barrier for 2 turns, and increases the ally and Carmen's action gauge by 15%, or you level it up 30. You give yourself 2 stacks of chill, and you heal, and you get barrier. With jeez,
No, no, keep reading.
And
What that actual Oath of Devotion does. So I mean, like this with Oath of Devotion, bro. Oh, okay.
they're just not dying. They're just not dying, man. Like, sheesh. All right. Okay. Oh, Carmen throws her bouquet. Okay, so you get 3 stacks of chill. Removes all debuffs from the target ally, and restores her HP. So okay, like Ash. If target ally is Moon, give that 3 stacks of chill. Jeez. So like Faye, Befray. Jeez, Fortune. Oh yeah, Fortune cooldown's pretty long, but and the
Claire,
heals.
dude.
Claire, oh my god, you give it to Claire. She goes to 5 stacks of chill. She can immediately do like her basic into her special. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's gonna be a monster, just breaking things.
What a unit. What a unit. What a
And then when you Nova burst her S1, it heals as well. Like it heals
and it heals. It heals who you need to heal. Yeah.
a smart heal on top of all that. This is nutty. Like it's basically like Ash, Emily, and Haiti all got together and had a baby, and this is it. Like it takes like a part of each of their kids.
I mean, the only thing that I would wish she had was like some damage, but I suppose I'm asking for too much. Look at the sword. I thought that sword meant she's gonna like, you know, cook some shit up, but that's all right. Also, like her hands are tied. Kind of carving, kind of frisky. But okay, all right. Well, my first take is that she is a must pull. So
yeah,
rip free to play. Rip free to play. Like they, I mean, look, she's a limited unit. She's an anniversary unit. We had high expectations. She's below the expectations, and she's hot. Like, what else? What else you want?
I mean, she's definitely a must pull, but you know, now that I sit there, because I was shock and awe about this kit and everything, but honestly, one copy would be fine. I think like getting the extra dupe for a little bit more HP and the Ash Engage isn't necessary. It'll definitely help in pretty much every situation and scenario, but like it's not game breaking not to get a dupe of her. I don't think, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I would say for now, like for free to play, or I would say you're a low spender, so you get the battle pass and you get the monthly pass. One you can get away with 1 copy, but let's see what rewards we get for this.
Wait,
you can get
that S2 is a 2-turn cooldown?
Yeah, man, it's a 2-turn cooldown.
That needs to be nerfed.
It's stupid. This is like they put Emily's kit in this too, and it heals, so it's even better. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Okay. The skin does look nice, not gonna lie, but I'm a little disappointed. All it is a recolor. Though this is a good color. Like
the Korean strikes back, but they popped off here. All right. Anyways, let's look at her Arcana. Let's see what.
Good art.
Good art.
Very good art.
W art. Yep. W art. Yep. All right. Let's see.
Ooh.
We get HP.
Wait, what is this?
Potential points. HP, but it's toughness. So it's endurance. Endurance card. Is it?
Yeah, but
Let's see.
Wait, does she give anything?
Does she? No. she gives a skill to herself. Wedding March increases her toughness, and oh my gosh. You get 2 Nova Force after using S2 or Ultimate. S2 has 2 turn cooldown.
And that's only for her.
And
I'm assuming.
I think yeah. That icon on the left means it's just for her.
Okay, so not. I mean, for the art alone, it's definitely a must pull.
Yep.
But like, so just taking a glance at this, the only notable thing I see is that she gives at max level an addition 3 additional potential points whenever this card is used. Endurance is probably one of the best things to train outside of your, your main stats. So great if it lands. Probably great combo with Lynn. But if it's only for her, like
I feel like you pull a copy and you just like how about this? How about this?
You could just give her. You can. Well, okay. I mean, you could just give her Emily card and.
No, you can't. She's a supporter. No, you can't.
Oh, you're right.
So
right.
okay, I would say the by priority is this: get at least a copy of Carmen, right? And then if you have the resources, get a copy of Carmen, and then get a copy of Arcana. And then only when you have a copy of each do you think about MOB and Carmen.
No. You start with Carmen's Arcana if you're gonna pull for it because it's gonna be at least if it's like the other characters, it's gonna be a 2% chance to get. Whereas Carmen herself's only one, so worst case scenario.
I mean, but the Arcana is like kind of used. I mean, that's true, but I would not recommend pulling unless you have the resources for both. Unless you can call together the resources. Else, this Arcana is like too specific for Carmen. So imagine you like pull the Arcana and then you don't get Carmen and she's limited. Like you're gonna be sitting there with a useless Arcana.
No, I agree. Yeah, if you have the resources, pull for the Arcana first and then pull for the unit. But we're going to be getting a bunch of gems, so I think it should be possible for most, even free to play. But if you can only get one or the other, yeah, I agree. The character.
Yep. All right. So, well, that's Carmen. Hopefully, y'all know what to do with her. But excited to see her in game and see how we can like use her. I reckon she'll be a PvP menace with Faye being meta right now, but I can definitely see some other time you can use her. She looks like to be great in operation. She looks to be great in Cosmogate. Well, situational in Cosmogate, but I think there's definitely a time and a place for her with especially this action gauge thing. I'm like so curious about that. But alas, let's move on. We got a lot more notes to go.
This dev is poor. Only 1K gems, man.
Yeah, Brokey, bro. Yeah, Brokey. This guy is a Brokey. Anyways, so select. Okay, we got a select banner. Let's see the rules. So you can't choose Cosmic Savior's Interior. So it looks like. Okay. I guess Bunny Charlotte would probably be your best choice here if you don't have her. That is who you want from this banner.
If you don't have her 3-star, I mean that's literally what I'm going for.
Yeah, if you don't have her 3-star, or I would choose Bunny Charlotte because you.
Is this only once though?
Oh, or you can use Lynn. Oh, you can choose Lynn. Lynn's also a really good choice for this. But okay.
Best ult in the game. Well, highest hitting damage in the game.
Yep. Okay. Once the initial target is selected, it cannot be. Oh, you only get to choose once.
Yeah, because like I do want multiple. I mean, I guess I could just borrow Roberta card because that's what I was thinking was get if I could use it multiple times, get Charlotte and Roberta card. But yeah, no, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Only once.
Also, what's funny? Like how in these pictures they like butcher the font on purpose. They like butcher this font and like they make it look cool, but it's just like this would be a really cool font in game. Even though it's almost unbeatable. Imagine if this was the font we saw in the game. Side note.
I think that's it's like neutral for everybody, I guess. But I don't know.
but also keep the 10 pull for 200 gems. True and real. I'm just saying, if it stays 200, do your pulls quick. Anyways,
True.
anyways, okay. Ooh, something that we've been waiting for, or the I'll call it the rice eaters who've been saving all their tickets have been waiting for. Reobserve Blessing feature has been added, allowing you to re-roll your blessings. You do lose your journey invitation, so it's not, you don't get your cake and eat it too, which is, I suppose, it is fair because if this, if they made it so you can infinitely refresh without using a joint invitation, it would basically means anyone who's foreign parents ever would have wasted all their tickets. But if you're broke on tickets, this won't save you. And 3 times only. Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, this. Have you seen the odds? Have you seen the odds of your system? I'll pull up those odds if I have to.
yeah, bro. It's what 2% chance to even get a 50, but and then you want good skills with it. But even then, like, I think this is a bad idea in my opinion because you're gonna run out of tickets way faster, and it's 60 energy for a ticket. Like that's kind of nuts in my opinion. And so you're gonna use 180 energy. Oh no, 240 energy. That's your entire all your saved energy for the day to run one journey and then re-roll it 3 times. Like, sure, if you got a lot of tickets saved up and you're not planning to like just go crazy and journeying, I suppose. But like, even I don't think I'm gonna hit that, to be honest.
Yeah, this is rough. I'm not gonna lie. This is what were you thinking? It's like a half baked
it
fix.
should have been free.
Yeah, it should have been free, or like, I don't know.
If
Yeah, or at least you get the 3 rerolls for free, and then it costs tickets to do it. But at the minimum, the rerolls should have not costed energy. But
or you get 3 free a day, like
yeah, or you get
something. Especially if they're gonna limit it, like why limit it? Just let us keep rolling until we get what we want. If we're gonna, if you're gonna make us use tickets, like that kind of seems silly to me. But I don't know. Maybe they'll adjust it later. I mean, they've been making pretty good changes slowly, but
yeah. Let's see. Let's see what they do. I understand it's like they're doing this in the name of balance, right? Like they're trying to make sure the people who already used tickets don't cry about it. But I feel like the people that will use this system are the folks that will cry about it. So, anyways, nice job, devs. Not really, but let's move
I'm
on.
already crying
Anyways, Arcana Lending. All right, nice. Now we get some good news. So,
from the depressing to the exciting.
yep. So you get to rent 1 Arcana. You can do it 5 times a day. You can only use the same friends. So start finding your whale friends and beg them to accept your friend request, because look at this dev shitter.
Aww.
Look at this dev What is he doing with this? Like, does this dev even play the game? Like, what is this?
That looks like an autofill.
Using Emily card, Haiti Carmen the dupe, W Haiti. Oh my gosh. And then you got the level 50 Charlotte just to show the system. Oh my god. And then plus 10 parents.
Bro,
this
only 2 journey invites, 240 like he's capped on energy. You don't do that. Like, come on.
Like this
And
guy
broke.
This guy a brokey. This guy a brokey. Damn.
Arcana ain't gonna help this account.
But I mean,
no.
I mean, look. W. Wow, 205 Arcana. Ew.
And his friends are broke. Look at all those level 1 Arcana.
This is rough, man.
But honestly, this system's really, really nice. even if it is only one, you can't reborrow it and all that. Like I've noticed a lot of people like missing Arcanas and such. So
Yep.
yeah, this is gonna be really good.
Yeah, it's a good system. I'm already getting begged to start sending, start accepting. But anyways, W system. Make use of it. You know, use it. Hopefully, they'll see more of an excuse to run their journeys, and maybe when we get challenge journey in the blue moon, you know, that's always coming clutch. Anyways, all right. The meat and potatoes of the update. Stellar Sigil Blooming. So essentially, like Counterside, you can take your SR shitters and upgrade them to SSR. And looks like you need 200 of these Bloomstones. And you get maybe from the shop. Or play. You probably get from just playing the game. And then you can MOB 7, it looks like, with these Remnant cores. So okay, yep. All sensors are complete. You can now proceed with Stellar Sigil. This blooming thing, stat details. And it looks like we're getting new kits for these characters too. So
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm interested.
Never read any of their kits.
Yeah,
except for like one.
hey, this is when you gain elite ball knowledge, and you might find some opportunities to use these guys in somewhere. So let's see what they did with these guys and see if they are of any use. We got a lot of units to go through, so let's see. So we got our girl Vesta. Who even knows Vesta? We got, except for like the 1.5 Vesta fans in the back. But let's see what she does. For passive, gives her barrier and removes leap and repels with a 20 up to 40% chance after being attacked by a target that targets all. Additional trigger happens once a turn, and this can occur when toughness is broken. It's like budget Fae. Am I crazy here? With like a little barrier? This budget Fae?
Basically, but green, and then on
40,
top of that,
40%, I guess. It's like,
I mean, having a curious, having a self barrier on passive isn't actually that bad in my opinion, especially if you're running things like Lynn, who can give three leap stacks. If you're, if you do ult into special, right? So like, cause she is a star unit, right?
Yeah, she is green. All right, so let's see what she does here. Okay, same, just attack and leap. All right, let's see what her special does. 3 turn cooldown if you max it. She gets a shield, gives the enemy attack down. It increases her action gauge and gives barrier to the lowest HP ally and gives herself leap. Oh, so it's like a Hades 2. Well, kinda. It's like interesting. She doesn't give herself an extra turn, but she pushes herself up and gives barrier with the lowest HP. So very PvP-esque here.
Even in PvE, like she's gonna be probably the lowest HP, so she's just gonna be shielding herself. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And then her ult can be 4 turns. Gives all allies defense. Okay. And then that's a single target attack. Gives everyone defense up. Gives a barrier. And increases barrier by 50% of her HP is 50% or lower. I feel like, okay, so that's Vesta. Maybe what I'm trying to think through is like, where would I use her? Her kit seems too funky to be of use anywhere. Is what I'm. Like,
I'm actually looking for. Where is? Did I close those tabs? What's the cost of skill ups on an SR unit? That's kind of my thought right now, or my questioning, because like I don't think this kit's interesting looking, but I don't think it's strong enough even after the rearm to invest cubes in over an SSR.
Yeah, especially when they gate like it by level 8 to for the reduced cooldown. Like That's when you get into gold cube territory, and even for like the whales out there, it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. But all right,
Yeah.
I mean, there there could be a blue moon when she's useful, but I doubt it. So, but let's see what her Nova Burst does. It does gives enemy attack down. I mean, okay, I think she could be useful if you need to debuff the enemy, right? But there are other units that can attack down. So, all right, let's move on.
Oh no,
We
that's no, 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 no. Oh, that's insane. It's still it costs well, at least the same gold cubes to level up their skills on an SR that it does an SSR. This kit this definitely is not worth,
really
in my opinion.
yikes. Anyway, okay, yikes. There we go. Well, we got mage. We got the mage seal rule here. Let's not do this. Anyways, let's keep going. Anna, hey, I didn't know you existed for real. Let's see what you do. Okay, they just changed. Okay, they just changed their entire kit. It's all green. Let's see. Something smells delicious. Increases the random allies, excluding herself, action by 15% after using her basic. Oh, RG! I love it. So every time you use her basic, it gives ally action gauge, but we don't know who. Gives self one stack of ignition after being targeted by a single target attack. Removes all stacks of ignition and triggers enhanced counterattack for one turn if she's at 5 ignition stacks. Oh, but she's a defense. Okay, she's a tank. But the issue is that tanks don't do damage. So let's see what they give her to so she can actually make use of that passive. All right, special skill. She gets speed up and barrier, so they added barrier, which is nice. And it's 3 turn cooldown, so like 80. Okay. And then she blows her whistle. She gets all allies defense up. Gives allies attack enemy attack down. She gets up 3 stacks of ignition. And then for special skill, if you Nova Burst it, you get an extra turn. But I feel like they're trying to make her like a defender that does damage, but defenders just don't do damage. Am I crazy or
Yeah.
am I crazy?
No, no, you're not. And
Well, I mean, the
is
only thing that's interesting is
uh,
the action gauge push, when she uses her basic, but like defenders are also slow, so it's not like you don't get that. You're not gonna get that often. Like you're gonna get it like once every rotation and rotation and a half. Like she's not gonna be like Speedy Gonzalez here. I don't know.
well,
Ah.
since her kit actually has a self restore, um, and shield, it might actually be worth to go speed on her. But it's still just uh,
Mm.
that's a hard sell. I can't see it where even with the counterattack, I don't. No, no.
Anyways, all right. Well, unless okay, she it could be useful if like enemies need to be hit at certain times. They need to cheese a mechanic, but like it's one counter attack. Just use
Oh wait,
Fang.
well that's true. But if you sit there and think about it, right? If you sit there and think about it, on somebody like Beta, where it's attacking all the time, you're gonna be building up those stacks, and yeah, I can actually see that
I mean, no,
as
no,
useful.
no. You can't use it on beta. Beta did single target attack. Sure, this is only by single targets. Beta
Oh,
only
it's
does
only by
AOE.
single. Oh,
Yep.
then
It,
Ouroboros
it,
or whatever his name is.
yeah, it's really situational when this could be useful. But then you would use units like Roberta or unit that counterattacks every time instead of you gotta wait until you get 5 stacks of ignition, and then you like lose all your stacks too. This is a rough one. But anyways, all right. Well, that's Anna. Let's see, Marcill, the buddy. She's the shitter assassin. Let's see. Wow, they changed her entire kit because she was so dog before this. That's crazy. Okay, gives Marcel 2 stacks of fractured nuts at the start of battle, or if an ally's toughness is broken. gives herself Hex Nut if Fractured Nut is at max stats at okay, I see. Removes all stacks and increases crit damage by they'll call it 3% for self ignition stack on attack up to 5 stacks. And then it gives her I guess it gives her crit rate. So she's like a hammer bug. So she gives herself crit rate on her passive before, but now she gives herself crit damage. And Hex Nut looks to be like a one turn. Yeah. A one attack buff that increases crit damage by 30% and deals 15 more percent damage if the enemy's suddenly broken. So she gets one good attack. So let's see what she does. And then I mean, she can maybe do one good swing. If she does basics, it's pretty useless. But her special, it does damage, gives enemy burn, and gives speed up, and it gives her 30% action gauge on crit, and gives her one instance of fractured nut. Sure. Okay. And then so you gotta time it with her ult. He gives her self attack up. It hits probably pretty hard because it's 45. It can do up to 30% crit damage if it is okay, way more damage. And 6 turn cooldown level 1 means it probably hits pretty hard if that's the base cooldown. And then it gives her action gauge on crit and a second. Okay. I mean,
No.
okay, let's see this real quick. After the attack, the cooldown of nail drive is reduced by 2 turns. Wait, what? Does that mean there's a 1 turn cooldown? Because if it's 3 and her special gives her, does that mean she just gets to do it again? That's what I assume, right?
Yeah. So she gets to push herself faster.
I mean, she's
30%
yeah,
action.
yeah. I mean, yeah, this is the first like interesting unit here that I could actually see myself using at some point. I just don't know her multipliers now with her ultimate skill, but if it's good, I feel like you get 30% crit damage and 15% more damage if it's broken, which you can time. She could be a pumper. Like, but maybe not because she only goes once. But she only goes once. She doesn't have any like mechanics where she gets to go like again, like Tyria or Charlotte or units, Buddy Charlotte, who you think are like your traditional, like top DPS, right? So I'm not sure if her, but she is an assassin, so her speed's gonna be pretty quick. PvP menace? I don't know. I think this is definitely a PvE bossing unit, but I don't exactly know.
Yeah, the only thing I can sit there and see like her being useful in PvP would be the recovery down for 2 turns. It's actually 2 turns, which is nice, and it's 100% chance. So that would be interesting, but um, I don't really feel like heals are that strong yet. That we need recovery down. That we need to even worry about it. So I don't think she has a place right now in PvP.
Yeah, I mean, honest. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, but even okay. Well, what are your thoughts of her Cosmo Gate? That's where I'm
Cosmogate, well, I mean, the recovery down is useless, but other than that, there's something else I sat there and realized.
speed
If
up.
they go to, huh?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, if they go to SSR, right? They become SSRs. Um, can we go past MLB 3? Because those are some pretty big stats. If you have, the other SSRs, which are like, you have like core 2, core 5, core 8 or whatever, however high it goes. Like, can they gain bonus stats as well, or are they still locked at MLB 3? That's
I
kind of something.
I think they can go to LB7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Stellar Standing
Oh,
Waving. You get these remnant cores. Yeah.
okay. Then
Yeah.
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 For
Yeah.
if things line up right, I could see her actually being pretty good with that hard hitting ult. Um, but
Yeah.
like you said, we'll have to see the multipliers on it to know if it's actually good or not.
Yep. All right. Vera supporter. Okay. Increases self-action gauge by 15% if Chill is at max stats after being attacked. Carmen. Ooh, Carmen. Carmen can feed, right? Trust. Anyways. But she doesn't get attacked. Wait, that's useless. She's a supporter. Why should ever want her to get attacked? Oh, you got that's risky. Attacks the enemy. She gets second chill. Okay. Special. She removes two debuffs. Ooh, two debuffs. And increases action use by 40%. Oh, by herself. Recovery higher if it's moon. I'm already not liking her, but let's see. She heals everyone. She gets 2 stacks of express delivery, which gets attack. Oh, no, that's use. I mean, attack, defense, speed up, or continuous recovery. Okay. She gets 3 stacks of chill, and she heals. I already don't like her.
She's 2 RNG. Plus, well, we have Ash who cleanses 2 debuffs from everybody. But she is the only other cleanser in the game that I know of, at least on the supporters. I don't think there is anybody else. Is there? Like...
Carmen. The Carmen.
Oh.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the new one. She her ult removes all debuffs from everyone. From the target.
Why do we need her?
That's what I'm saying. Like useless. I don't care about attack up. Like Bunny Charlotte does that with no RNG. Like I'm just saying. Useless.
Oh please let Naru be good. Please let Naru be good.
Let's see. She's a ranger. Okay. Deals 1%, 3% extra damage on each debuff. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. When she uses Eyes on Me, which is her basic. If she is at max sleep stacks after using her basic, removes all stacks, and it triggers her basic again. So she can So if you can feed her a ton of leap stacks consistently, then she can basically do 2 basics every turn she comes back. So basically, your goal to make her good is to somehow feed her stacks of like a ton of leap stacks. So every time she basic, she does 2 of them. But so that's like Bunny Charlotte, but worse, low key. Let's keep reading. Special. She gets her attack up. And then she deals 20% more damage if enemy has a debuff. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Gets a leap for every debuff up to 5. There we go.
I already know where she's gonna be good at. I can already tell you.
Oh no. Oh baby. Okay. Oh. I love it how this is not. These are single target ults, by the way, so they do damage. But inflicts the enemy with speed down, and
wait.
Did they cut? Did they cut off? Did they cut off? There's more, by the way. There's more. They cut off. They cut it off. Wait, can I open image in the tab?
It's an image, so I can't. It's just cut off and inflicts the enemy with what? With granting self 2 leaps assist.
Okay, incomplete kit, guys. Incomplete kit.
But then, so even without knowing what it inflicts the enemy with, like unless it inflicts the enemy with an attack buff, I already love her. Like, oh, thank goodness she's good. I mean, probably gonna be my first.
Yeah,
first thing I work on.
She's the best of the batch. She's the best from the batch so far. To be fair, and but her cooldown at 5 turns is a little diabolical.
I mean, that kind of sucks, but it's a 2-turn speed down, which Like
That is huge.
we,
I mean,
yeah, we
Sarah.
have very
Yes.
few characters that can speed down, and they're only one turns.
Isn't Sarah a two turn? Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. She okay. She's one of the other people that can actually do it, but Sarah does no damage, or
Yeah.
at least not as much as what this girl looking like she's about to do.
Yeah. Vera can do damage, and she can sustain herself. That's.
I can already see her being good on Gil, and probably core on Alpha.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. She got to replace that one though. That's like the hard part.
Yeah, the only person she replaces is Charlotte. That I could sit there and think of. But then again, she has no. Well, yeah, she only has a slow in her kit. That's a debuff.
But if she can do two basics every turn, she can replace Charlotte. She can pump. Trust.
Yeah, because
Because
it
speed down,
basically.
speed down's a useful mechanic.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And attack up, yeah, she can be used. Okay.
And she's doing 15% increased damage at max. As long as you have 5 debuffs on somebody, like, oh, I could see this being really good.
Yep. Okay. And she gets an extra turn on her special, so she can special, do that damage, get herself her 5 stacks, and then she can do 2 basics. She's gonna pump. The only flaw I have with her is that her she doesn't really like buff any allies. Like if she gave like attack buff to allies, but I guess she'd be too bro. I guess they make her like she'd be too good if they buffed everyone. But there's some situations you can like Nova special into her basic. She does 2 basics, and then you ult for the speed down. Pretty good. Best unit out of this battle. Only best unit out of this battle so far for sure. So okay, range represent. Okay, let's go. Claire.
But we have Bunny Girl Claire. We don't need another
Claire. Yeah. Assassin Claire. Okay, she penetrates defense if Anna's HP, increases self-action gauge by 30. Oh, okay. I don't really care. 30% action gauge, but I'll give you 100. Okay. Special. Pierces enemy multiple times, gets speed up. 3% per buff on her up to 5. She's not buffing herself though as her passive or her skill one. Oh, okay, but I guess her ult does. She gets up to 30% action gauge, attack up for 2 turns. Ignores enemy's preemptive guard on attack, and she's blue. Would they count?
And she gets stuff. Oh, only when she defeats an enemy.
Okay, I don't think she's gonna kill. My only thing is that I don't think, even though she's blue, I don't think she's gonna kill anything she touches. Like, can she kill Faye?
No.
She can't kill Faye. She can't like on the PvP team. She's not even if she hits through the preemptive counter from Hades / Hilde. Like, it's not gonna.
I mean, she's definitely more geared toward PvP. I can't ever see her being good when her passive stops working. Well, half of her passive stops working.
I mean, it's. I mean, defense penetration. I mean, like they're trying to have her be a tank buster as an assassin, which makes sense. But like, can she tank bust? I don't think so. She's not like a Tyria where it's like deal 50% more damage to defenders. You know, like she's not really. She's like a budget tank buster, I think. Or actually no, not tank buster. Like hit through like the backline, but I don't think she does enough damage.
Well, inherently assassins are slow as well, which doesn't make sense canonically to me. But I guess it's a whole balancing thing. So yeah, I think she'd have to target backline. She'd have to be protected, and then hope they have no AOE's to break her stealth. So because of how slow she'll probably be, but Yeah, I think she'd have to go like this ult would have to kill somebody. Which I mean, a lot of the ultis do. Like the single target ultis do pretty good amount of damage. So it might be enough, especially with the ignore defense. Well, it's only 15% though. I don't know. She might be decent for PvP. I
Yeah,
can see
but
her being used.
maybe I don't see enough alpha yet. But let's see. Let's see. I'm not building her. Oh, I see. They're really trying to push it all on the ult to kill one because you get 20% more damage. But like you have your 4 action engage. I guess they're just really
Oh,
trying to.
that's easy. That's because I always hit 4 action. Ash ult into Emily S2 ultimate, and that procs her Emily card, and then that gives you forward Nova Burst. So you could do it technically.
I guess we'll have to see who this can kill from the backline. I doubt it, but because it usually takes more than one attack to kill someone. All right, that's that's clear. Oh boy. Let's see if she is better than Bunny Star because holy, I built her for Cosmo. I was so hyped, and then I saw in my own eyes when the boss takes 100% more damage, no 50% more damage from AOE. She did 15k, and I was dying.
Yeah, that was the AOE. Yeah.
That was rough. All
But
right, well let's see.
she's probably one of the most wanted units because of how cool her ult looks. So
Nope, let's see. I'll take you on. Triggers burn with let's see 100% chance after using her basic. Well, that's useful. That's a debuff. Triggers her special if she's at 5 ignition stacks, so she can get her special again. So double special, which is nice. And base. Okay. So her special gives her attack up, and it deals 15% per stack of. Oh, that's you. Okay, so that can hit pretty hard. And then
I
her
like how they put additional trigger only occurs once when like how would it occur twice? Anyways.
Yep. Yeah, her ult looks really cool. Let's see. Let's see. She gets a burn, sure, and she gains herself Snippy Snip for 2 turns and 3 stacks of ignition, which gives her 50% attacking effective rate. Okay. And then wait, inflicts the enemy with ignition for 2 turns. Ignition? Wait, they mean burn. They mean burn. They mean burn. They mean burn, right? They mean burn.
Wait, ignore FRES.
So it's guaranteed burn. Does that work in Cosmo though? I don't think.
Well, it'd be more like I guess it would
I mean,
matter.
I think she's the P. I mean, she could do DPS, but I think she's a PvP unit. Red is too stacked when it comes to DPS. I don't know. I need to see her in action for me to like conclude anything. But
So it's 2 burns. I mean, I could see her being niche in certain scenarios, especially if Sun or Striker is buffed in Cosmo, especially with the applying 3 debuffs. I could see it maybe. And it looks like all these are single target attacks. I haven't actually played her. I've just seen her ultimate once, and all that was like really cool looking. But if these are all single target, I could see her being a niche option.
mm-hmm. Okay, all right, all right, all right. We could be
Well,
useful.
what
And
is this? What is?
Clarissa. I've heard a lot of things about you. You a little birdie. Let's see if you deliver. She's
Scroll ahead
green.
a little.
Yeah, she's green. Gives herself 1 stack of leap at the start of the turn. Removes all stacks of leap after being attacked. Triggers the following effects based on the number of stacks of leap. 15% more damage. Increase act by 50%. Ho ho ho! Increase self action gauge by 15%. Reduces enemies action gauge.
Wait.
Fey counter? Let's keep going.
Uh,
I don't give a fuck about her basic. Her speed down, increase action gauge, increase more on critical hit, do 20% more of enemy's moon. 2 stacks. Okay, her ult. Speed up, 2 stacks of leap, reduces the enemy of action gauge, and do more damage. Is this a Fey counter?
So, is that increased accuracy?
I don't think she's a true Fey counter. Because act by 50%, I don't think that makes up for it. No way.
Well, Faye only gets 50% dodge and does. Yeah, no accuracy. Will that negate Faye's passive? That we'll have to test this, but you still have to get the 3 stacks, which means the only way to pull that off turn 1 would be use Lyn, or get the 3 stacks from Lyn, right?
I mean, the only thing is that.
And they go away after being attacked.
Yeah, I don't think she's a true Fey counter. Because, okay, Hilde activates Preemptive Guard, which can screw her. She also loses her stacks when she gets hit, so you gotta use like a battery like Lyn or someone else, because she doesn't give herself leap stacks, really. Like.
Wait! I like how the S1 says give 1 stack of ignition. I just want to
Yep.
point that out real
Yep,
quick.
yep, yep. KR Dev, bro. KR Dev. I mean.
In AI battle, I could see how Clarissa could definitely be a Fey counter. In actual RTA, all they gotta do is tap Clarissa once before she gets a turn, and she no longer can, guarantee a hit on Fey. Yeah.
I mean, if she can touch Faye, Faye's cooked. But like she got a lot of walls to make through before that. So
Yeah.
systemic barriers, I should say. All right. Well, is that all the units?
Wait.
Or do we got more on the docket?
No, this is the last one. But this the only? No, this isn't the only unit. But I think Harley's the only other one that can manipulate turn gauge. But that actually she's got a lot of turn gauge manipulation in her kit. So to herself and against the enemy. So I can actually see Clarissa being pretty good in some scenarios. So, we'll have to see.
Interesting. I mean, oh yeah, they're also making her their charms better, because like, holy, these charms are terrible. How would you even raise Marcill with just crit rate increase for 1 turn? Imagine doing like Baron when your charm gives you just crit rate increase. Jeez. I guess this one. I mean, I guess no one's ever ran their journeys ever, but this is like terrible.
No, there's some mad lads out there. There's some mad lads that
Yeah, but like, this is crazy. This is like actually impossible journeys. Holy hell. Okay, at least they made the they made it. Okay, look. They made those. They made it good. Okay, nice. They made them good.
Trial for a reason.
Yeah, bro. Trial sanity. Yep, and real. Okay, we get this. Okay, sure.
Ooh.
So we get the okay. I guess this is nice. We get story and we get a way to get the break skills. So we.
Yeah, if you miss the event.
New Flash boss. Ooh, and you get Stellar. So you farm the Stellar Bloomstones through Flashpoint.
Oh no, I don't like that.
So it's limited. Or you can probably buy your way through, but you get 4 then. But that means you gotta choose though between farming like a real unit or one of these shitters. Well, no, everyone. I like Naru, and I like Scarlet has potential. but I mean, you gotta make a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I really do think Naru is going to be good. But yeah, no, in giving up. Okay, so you can SSR one of these characters, farm for it to SSR, and I think they said you need 200 of these things, by the way. So if you get four, is it four per stage or four per day? Because it's four per stage, it's not terrible. That's still like what 15 days, half a month to be able to SSR one of these characters. But that's also giving up Charlotte card, Arcana card. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
farming that.
yeah. That's tough.
Mm,
We'll see. We'll see if there are other swords. We might get. We'll see if there are other swords, but maybe 3 events and whatnot. All right.
true.
Well, let's keep going. We got loadout. Loadout with like 20,000 asterisks, by the way. So not even like real loadout. To be
Yeah,
fair.
this is the baby loadout system. They're gonna improve it, but
All
at
right.
least
So
it's something for now.
yeah, yep. You got gear and stellar for gauntlet and normal content. Um. Okay. Sure. Let's keep seeing. Uh. Your loadout. Let's use a tab. Default applies to only earning gauntlet and then obviously gauntlet. If it's not equipped, it shares with default. Does not gauntlet does not support auto equipped. Fair enough. I mean, I mean obviously they're doing this halfway system because Gearlock like they kind of shut themselves in the foot by making like the gear locking system, like the engraving system, because you can't truly do it with gear with engraved gear, right? So I mean, it's all right, but I'm not gonna go too much into it because
Wait, if gear is not equipped in the gauntlet tab, it shares on default. Oh, okay. I think I understand from the picture there. So if you leave those two pieces on and only equip the other four over on the other side, it just takes the two that's on. So, but the question I'm wondering, does it say here? Oh, the gauntlet tab does not support auto equip. Come on. Um, the question I have is that if you put PvP gear on in the gauntlet tab, right? Can you reuse that gear in the default tab on another character, or do we need even more gear for both PvP and PvE sort of thing? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it looks like it's separate. It's like exclusive. I see, man. Let's see, let's see. The picture does not give me promise. And also, why are you using destruction gear? But I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
These are the same people that
Oh,
use
oh,
level 1 Arcana.
there's like the wait a second. There's like the lock feature on the gauntlet screen. We'll see what that does. Um, we'll have to see how the system
I
plays
think those
out.
are what they were saying in that one line where the if gear in the gauntlet tab no
It
uh
oh yeah, it shares the gear.
yeah
Oh, I see. So I guess you can share gear then. Yeah, you can. You have to
well
lose some cheese, but you can, right?
only if it's equipped to that character. What I'm saying is like that destruction gear that they put over in the gauntlet side. If you could sit there and equip that to another player or another character,
You probably
you get
can't.
what I'm saying?
You probably can't. You probably can't.
Yeah, you probably can. I'm probably wishing too hard here or
Yeah,
coping. One of
yeah,
the
you
two.
are. You get to share 2 pieces of gear. That's all you get. Anyways, moving on. Focus. Oh, okay. So finally, we get a selectable. You can still fail all your rolls, but at least you get to use your sub stats. Yep. Precision gear, general gear crafting. So it's a pity. There's a limit, so you can't farm it too. I guess you can't rice eat it. Eventually, you have to use it. Um, depends. Yep, gear workshop. So essentially, you just need to get these points, and you can choose your ring or your necklace or whatever you need. So
Only ring and
yeah,
necklace. Like,
gear.
let's be
I
real.
mean, yeah, gear, set effect, main stat, sub stat 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you can just go down the line, and it's another pity system for gear. I mean, look, gear farming will still suck, right? It's it's but this will at least alleviate like 33% of the pain.
That's true. I mean, if you can literally pick all the subsets you want, like yeah, it's gonna be a usable piece of gear no matter where you put it. To be honest, but yeah, no, that's pretty good. Oh.
Gear auto cell, nice. So you can choose all your precision sets, annihilation sets, resistance sets, tier one gear. Let that shit sell. Let that shit sell. Yep. There we go. There we go. Sell all that gear. Okay, you from the image does not look promising for set gear, but you can at least sell your tier one gear. Because you do not want to sell your tier two purples.
What language is that?
It's English. It's just they like gorbify it, but it's English. Uncommon, rare, like yeah, you can still see it. Tier one, like it's there. It's all there. Lock in, bro. Lock in. All right.
Oh, ooh, this is some I've been waiting
for. Retry boosting. Nice. Okay. It gets a buff when you don't clear op, and it's based on the number of login days. So you don't really gotta like retry it. You just do the stage once, you get cooked, and then
yeah, it looks like you have to go in and try
once and then
cooked. Yeah,
but like pretty good. 14 days, 15%, and you take less damage. The thing is, you take less damage. That's like the big thing. Damage don't increase. It's like sure, but usually you just take too much damage. You get one shot or you get two shots, and it just gets cooked. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
If the final stage has already been cleared, the retry boost cannot be. What? What does that even mean?
It just means that like if you cleared like 30, 36, for example, you can't get the retry boost because you cleared everything.
But then, like, wait, can we redo stages?
No, it's just like this. It's just stating the obvious, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
All right. Also, we are over an hour. That's crazy. Truly podcasting vibes. Y'all gonna be falling asleep to the yap. Chat blocking. Okay.
Block on the bots.
Yeah, on the bots. Extra moment costume feature. Yeah, for the gooners. Yep. There we go. Have fun with watching Carmen's dress explode on your screen.
Yo!
Advanced graphics. Ooh. For the PC users out there.
Very nice.
www. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Nice. Okay. Rewards. You get Savior box, Arcana box. We'll see what there's in those. And 5,000 gems. Solid stuff. Okay, let's see what's in this. Oh, I already see cosmic characters. Wow. You get Asherah. Okay, wow, okay. Rosaria. B. Charlotte. Come on. Yep. Heart of Modesty. Wow. They put everything. They put Yumina in there.
Yeah, it's basically everybody except
except before Lynn. No, Lynn's not there. Before
yeah, okay,
Lynn.
it's before Lynn. Okay.
I wish we got this when the game came out. But,
true.
And then every Arcana up there, so you can choose your nice.
I can get Roberta card. Yay!
Can't.
Wait, you can't?
No, you can't. Oh, you can. No, you can. Number 10.
Oh, don't scare me. Even Lynn
no, you can't. You can't get Lynn card. Oh, Lynn card's there too. Wow. Wait, is Lynn in this then?
No, that's the old Lynn. There's 2 Lynn cards.
Oh yeah, there is the old Lynn. You're right. What event? You got Epino. You got Carmen. Epino looks kind of bad too. Not gonna lie. Like that hair.
Wait, who's Epino?
The girl on the left. Epino, bro. Epino looks so ugly on her normal art, and they like made her, like glue her up for the event. Let's see. Wedding Wars. Let's see the gifts we get. Whatever. Whatever. You get your gold
Or
cube.
what? No green cubes. Come on. Oh no, are those green cubes? Oh, day 3's green cubes. 30's not bad. Okay.
Yep. All right. Ooh. They
Oh,
really got. Oh, five. Let's see. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, it's like it's like every other orbital link event. So I'm not gonna switch for
yeah.
five.
No, I really like those events.
Smiles expansion. Ooh. Looks like you're getting a good amount of crafting mats. It's not as good as the other event we just got. The event we just got was like stupid, by the way, but not bad.
Well, especially since we're gonna have crafting unlocked, and people have probably been crafting without
Yep.
realizing. So you're gonna get that pity system built up quicker.
Yep. All right. We get vote for your units for a skin. Who are you voting for?
Bell.
Bell? You want a Bell skin? You want a Bell skin? What are you doing with a Bell skin? Give me
Pink.
Luna. Give me like Luna, man. Like someone who
I mean,
like
Bell's already looking good, but like, as long as it's not just some kind of recolor. But I mean, Luna, I guess wouldn't be bad. Like, who are we talking swimsuit skin or like
I'm just
what
saying
kind of
like
skin?
I'm just saying skin, man. Like it's not that. I'm just saying skin. I'm just saying skin, brother. I'm just saying skin,
I
brother.
don't know.
I'm just saying skin, brother. Anyways.
Bell would, hey, look, you can't hate. I got my preferences.
Alright. Alright. Anyways. Keep going. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Uh packs.
Ah, the well part. All right.
Packs.
Basics.
Okay. Oh, they're changing these packs, but looks like you might probably get more gold cubes, probably. But alright, cool.
Did
Improvements and
gold packs are
changes. Oh, the gold packs? I mean, they make
no, no.
combined packs and make it better to get gold. Because no one's buying the purple ones anymore.
Yeah, the gold cube, or well, just the cubes in general. All those packs are awful for their value,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yep. Let's see. Starlink, 100 spots. Cool. Improves to when you get the craft shop. Oh, that's useful. Oh, that's so useful. When you're like crafting the gear, you can go back. Okay.
Nice.
Display a boss. Okay, sure. I don't think this is the problem with Guild Defense for what it's worth. Like, I'm glad you're fixing this, but I do not think this is the issue with Guild Defense.
Wait, the boss names were somewhere on the screen? I actually never really noticed.
Like, I'm just saying, this is not the problem here. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. Okay. Battle animation when using the trigger skill will be improved. Sure. Country codes in Gauntlet. Like your flag. That's cool. Like Epic 7 type vibes. Okay.
Okay.
Like, alright. Guild resistance stats have been downward for, so I guess to match whatever they're doing with Cosmo. But that's not how you fix guild events. You need to make it harder, actually. Devs, instead of thinking of removing the skip button, you should fix the content. Okay, anyways. Lin, yep. So we get Lin. Crafting difficulty of some tier 1, tier 2 gear has been eased. The required material and gold cost for molds have been slightly reduced. Does that mean
nice.
Instead of costing, I guess, 12, it probably costs 10 now? Actually, okay, it's probably better. The gold cost for molds have been reduced. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, more gear that we can fail. Bug fixes, anything else. There's nothing. Okay. Wow.
No, hey, look, I had that first bug happen to me, and it annoyed me, profusely. Like that it didn't.
Yeah,
You
the
clear it and then you leave
nope.
out and the red dot's still there. No, we don't like red dots here.
Anyways, well, I mean, W patch notes. I expect this to be over an hour to go through, but hopefully, the fans
There were
enjoyed
like
the
20
content.
characters.
Yeah, we I mean, I don't think there'll be an episode of going through patch notes as long as this for the next 6 months, but we gotta start with a bang, you know. And thanks, you tuned in for this long. Thank you, Mage, for being the guest on this essentially podcast at this point. but yeah, well, we'll see y'all when the patch is over and see how these units are. Excited to test out performance of Carmen and some of these stellar sigil units once we actually get the materials to awaken them. But for now, some good stuff. I think overall, like definitely a very positive update. The fact that it's this long, I think, kind of disproves the fact that the game's not going anywhere. I think that's like the key takeaway that I want folks to walk out of here with, right? And yeah, no, I think we are just let's just keep cooking, and we'll see how Epino comes out. I know there's gonna be another patch for part 2 of the anniversary, so definitely more to come. But it's looking good so far. It's looking good. But with that in mind, I think we made it through the content, and that's that. So thanks YouTube, and see you in the next one.